everyone. Jules is out in theaters now, and it's one of those quirky, cool movies that you never know if it's going to be good until you actually watch it. So, is it worth the ticket price and your time? Let's dig into this new film. And while you're here, be sure to hit subscribe for more videos. So, the premise of the film is straightforward. A small alien ship crash lands in the backyard of an elderly man's home in rural Pennsylvania. And it's only a matter of time before the government tracks it down. As simple as the premise is, we've seen this kind of story before. However, this is one of those examples of an old story being told in a new way with a new twist, and they do it really well. Jules is a film that is full of wonder and magic, most of which come from Milt, the elderly man played by Ben Kingsley, who discovers that the spaceship has landed in his backyard and has rudely smashed his azalea bushes, and someone is going to have to do something about it. When he tries to tell people about the alien, literally nobody will take him seriously, except for the two elderly women who are also largely ignored by everyone in town. Jules is both the name of the movie and the name that they give to the alien. But this is really Milt's story. He is an older man who lives alone, doesn't drive, and whose social life is limited to the occasional visits from his daughter and his weekly walk to attend the town hall meetings where he shares the same ideas over and over again. He and the other senior citizens in the film, Joyce, played by Jane Curtin, and Sandy, played by Harriet Sansom Harris, often get eye rolls from the people in the room, and none of them really take their concerns seriously.
I think that we ought to change our town slogan. A great place to call home is confusing. I suggest a great place to refer to as home. We need a crosswalk on Trent Avenue between Frost and Allegheny. And also, oh my, a UFO has crashed in my backyard, has taken out my azaleas, and destroyed my bird bath.
This is a film that takes its time with the story, and it still comes in under 90 minutes, which is rare given the bloated length of films lately. What's different here is that the scripting and the editing are tight. There is no wasted scene. Everything serves a purpose in this smartly told story, giving these seasoned actors a lot to play with in the script. As a result, the acting is superb, and there are some brilliant moments of comic timing that will have you giggling, if not outright laughing. Again, this isn't a rough and tumble action adventure sci-fi film about aliens outrunning the government and trying to get home. The story is much smaller and much more intimate. In fact, Milt isn't even really aware that the government is out there looking for Jules, because when he did try to report the alien, he basically got patted on the head and sent on his way. As a result, the story gets a chance to really dive into the relationships between this quirky quartet of friends in wonderful and touching ways. Jules also explores important social topics ranging from living in a society designed for younger people, managing broken relationships between parents and children, adjusting to the slow and almost imperceptible loss of your memories, and surviving the loneliness that people can get trapped in as they age. The film also explores how new relationships and new friendships can awaken a person's sense of self and their importance to others around them. Then there is Jules, the alien, who doesn't speak, but who finds other ways to communicate with his new trio of human friends.
Thank you for the picture. He hands them to me all the time.
Maybe he's trying to tell you something.
There is a simplicity and sensitivity to Jules that creates a sense of naivete about the alien that is both true and false. I think the best way to describe Jules is honest. There's nothing deceptive about him. He is what you see. He is also one of the most refreshing characters I've seen in a really long time. The foursome plays off of each other so well, and it presents these powerful moments of meaning that speak to our own lived experiences. We can see ourselves in these different parts of each of these characters, making us care about them far more deeply than you would expect. It's a beautiful story, and it's also funny and charming. Jules is a film that I think a lot of people would actually enjoy, but it's not the kind of film that's going to attract a lot of media attention. You know, I kind of wonder, why they even made it if they're just going to kind of dump it in the middle of the summer season without much advertising. I didn't even see any ads for this movie. I think I saw one trailer in the theater about it. Other than that, I mean, I had to go looking for something and I'm like, oh, what's this movie? And I tried it out and I really liked it. It's weird. It's weird that it's just being treated like a word of mouth film. So, from me to you, word of mouth, go see Jules. It's really good. It's a sweet film that is perfect for the family. You can take your mom and dad. You can take your grandparents. You can take your friends. It is a really great film that you can just go and enjoy the company of people you love. Um, I highly recommend it. If I were comparing it to other films, I would say it's kind of like On Golden Pond meets My Favorite Alien with kind of a dash of Men in Black in the middle of rural Pennsylvania. So when you go see it, be sure to let me know what you think. I would love to know what you thought of the movie. Also, while you're here, be sure to hit subscribe and give this review a thumbs up if you found it valuable. And thanks so much, everybody. That's all I have for now. I will see you again soon. All right, bye.